Welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead, and today we're going to be discussing about how to rate for Kyogre. Now, before we get started with today's video, I just want to address, just so you know, I have a sore throat, so I just can't talk today, so I have to do a voiceover, so don't worry about that too much, yeah, don't worry about it. Now, moving on, today we're going to discuss about how to get Kyogre, the water legendary Pokemon, not Groundon, okay, think, I don't know why, okay, anyway, not messing around. Okay, so, Kyogre, right? Needs to know how to deal with Kyogre and not to be stupid about it. Now, on the left side here, as you see my lifesaver point at, are the CP, the boss raid CP, and it's regular, so that's the same as Groundon, basically, okay? So, now let's talk about this. This will be when you're capturing it, and then somehow if you're in a rain condition, it will be 2910 max, when it rains. So, just, yeah, get with it. Alright, so now, it takes about 4 to 5 people to deal with this raid, so obviously it should not be that difficult to get that many people, even in a small town. Now, in terms of stats, it's going to pummel with the attack and defense. It's pretty scary, and then for stamina, it's just pretty low. Why did I drop? Alright, now, we're also going to discuss about, its quick moves, Waterfall, and Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail, don't use Dragonite because it has Dragon Tail, obviously, but unless it has Waterfall, you should be fine. But, that's my preference. Hydro Pump is one of its charge moves. Ice Beam, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. And then Thunder, yeah, bringing the Thunder. Speaking of which, check out my life, just being silly. Now, these are some of the crazy moves, and we'll discuss about it one at a time, but before we do that, let's talk about the Pokemon that we need. Raikou and Zapdos are electric types, and they're probably the best choice for electric. Boom. That's my lightsaber, by the way. Now, hold on. Yeah. Just me playing around with my lightsaber, guys. Now I'm just going to put it away because I need to discuss about what we need to do. Now, you have your grass Pokemon, because remember, it is also grass, so you have to make sure you get that. I recommend Sceptile and Venusaur and Exeggutor. Now, these Pokemon are pretty useful, especially the grass starters, but we don't need Meganium because Meganium. Otherwise, they're pretty useful in power attacking, and unless they have Ice Beam, then don't use your grass Pokemon because, just because, But then we have our alternatives, the legendaries. We have Groundon, who has Solar Beam, the big guy, the Godzilla-looking guy. Yeah. Shoots out flames, but could also use Solar Beam as well. So now we got to discuss about, Ice Beam and Hydro Pump. It's probably a no-go. Now for Ho-Oh, it is a Fire Flying type, but unless that it has Ice Beam, that's probably the only time you use it. Hydro Pump and Thunder would probably not be a good time to use Ho-Oh at all. Now, this is important in case that you do get a Kyogre from good luck and you are the master of everything. You want to make sure that it has Thunder, because Kyogre also has Thunder, unless it has used it, then you can use Kyogre with Thunder. It makes sense. Alright? So just pay attention to that, okay? As long as you got a Kyogre. But unless it has Hydro Pump and Ice Beam, then you should be fine, okay? Just make sure it doesn't have Thunder, and we get the point. You can put the lightsaber away now. Okay. Now, lastly, we want to talk about Latios, because I looked it up on Pokemon Go Hub, and literally, I don't understand why they put it there if we did not get those two. So, I'm just going to make it easy for you guys and just, erase it and just replace it with a different Pokemon. So, I'm just going to erase it real quick, and I'm actually going to put down Mewtwo. And the reason why we're going to put Mewtwo down, because it's Mewtwo, guys. Come on. It's the legendary Pokemon. Like, it's powerful, and yeah, just use it because I said so. All right, I recommend that over Latios because we don't know nothing about Latios. Plus, you don't have one, so that looks pretty good. In terms of being ready to get that Kyogre. Now, leave down in the comments below and subscribe for more suggestions for Pokemon Go Hub, and I'll see you guys next time.